This is the Cholo News Report for Tuesday 01 October 2019. Islamist militants launched 2 attacks against foreign forces in Somalia. A U.S. military base in al-shabaab, Lower Shabelle, is stormed by attackers, using 2 car bombs and guns, and an Italian peacekeeping convoy is targeted by additional bombs in Mogadishu. United States and Italian authorities both state no injuries occurred, although the suicide bombing against the Italian convoy destroyed a military vehicle and heavily damaged nearby buildings. Al-shabaab claims responsibility for both attacks. In the first attack, 2 cars packed with explosives were driven towards the Belegdol air base before being detonated at its gates. Al-Shabaab, Somalia's al-Qaeda-linked insurgent group, said it was responsible for the attack in a statement, and claimed its fighters had been successful in entering the base. The United States condemns the attacks today in Belegdol and Mogadishu, the statement said. The International Committee of the Red Cross says that the Houthis have unilaterally released 290 prisoners. The move is part of a peace agreement brokered in Stockholm by the United Nations in December. The Houthis call on their opponents to take a comparable step. The head of the Houthi Committee for Prisoner of War Affairs, al-Qaeda al-murtada, said on Monday the rebels would free 350 detainees, including 3 unidentified Saudi nationals. The Houthis announcement came a day after they said they had killed more than 200 pro-government fighters and captured 2,000 others in a major attack near the border with Saudi Arabia's Najran province. Video footage released on Sunday by the rebels showed dozens of captured soldiers and some equipment, as well as several burned-out military vehicles. The Swedish Navy formally relocates its headquarters back to the underground Musko naval base on the island of Musko after a 25-year absence. The move from Karlskrona naval base to Musko is based on the calculation that only Musko could withstand a Russian attack, according to the Swedish Defense Research Agency. Like most European nations, Sweden cut its military spending sharply after the Cold War ended, from about 2.5% of GDP in 1990 to barely 1% by 2000, and 10 equipment was scrapped and bases were closed down. The American clothing retailer Forever 21 files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and announces it will close up to 178 stores. In a statement to customers Sunday night, Forever 21 said the bankruptcy move was necessary so it could take positive steps to reorganize the business, so we can return to profitability. The company stressed it's not going out of business, adding that people who come into its stores will have a shopping experience that will continue to feel like a normal day. Forever 21's second restructuring will focus on maximizing the value of our U.S. footprint and shuttering certain international locations, the company said in a separate statement to the media. French airline XL Airways grounds all flights amid financial difficulties, ahead of a bankruptcy hearing scheduled for Wednesday. XL operates for Airbus jets serving mainly cities in North America, and some destinations in China, and had around 730,000 passengers last year. It stopped selling tickets on September 19 and was placed in receivership a few days later after warning it could no longer pay its bills, and said it would seek a rescue bid.